Hello everybody, this is Kat and Sid, and today we're going to answer a question that a bunch of people ask us about, and this is whether the guy should pay for the girl when you go out or in any situation. So first, let's talk about friends. So if you're going out to eat with your friends, most of the time you just split the bill or each person pays for themselves. So that's pretty much the same here as it is in China. However, there seems to be one big difference that Sid told me about, which is there are some girls who will ask their guy friends or expect their guy friends to pay for them even if they're just friends. And to me, that seems kind of shocking. I don't think that girls here really think that way. They'll just pay for themselves or at least split it half and half. So it seems kind of different. However, if you are dating here, it gets a little bit more complicated, so that's what we're going to focus on today. Here, for the first date, a guy will usually pay. Some people will say that the person who invited the other person out to eat should pay, but generally the guy is going to do the asking out and then hence he will do the pay most of the time. Generally, this is just kind of considered a polite, nice thing to do, but it's not a rule, so there is some debate about whether the guy should pay for the first date. So we found this really interesting article that's talking about this subject, and it said that on a first date, many women will actually pull out their wallet, take out their purse, and at least pretend like they're trying to pay, but many women will also be upset if they have to pay on the first date. So some women will try to pay on the first date to show that they're not spoiled or they're not looking for a sugar daddy type situation. Generally, on the first date, the guy will offer to pay and the girl will let him pay. However, sometimes if the guy offers and the girl insists on paying on the first date, this could be a sign that she's not interested romantically and she doesn't want to see him again. So the first date tends to be more traditional in terms of gender roles. However, after this, it kind of changes. So this generally applies only for the first 1 or 2 dates, and after that, generally people will split the bill or at least take turns paying. It's not always split 50-50, but a lot of people will have a problem if one person is paying for everything. So like the woman will probably feel like the guy doesn't see her as equal, and a lot of guys will stop dating a girl if she won't pay for anything at all. So for me and Sid, generally we split the bill, or one of us will pay and then the other person will pay for the next dinner, or sometimes he'll buy the dinner and then I'll buy something for him after, like bubble tea or dessert, or sometimes if it's more convenient for one of us to pay right then, we'll use an app called Venmo to pay the other person back. Venmo is this really popular app here, and it's basically a way to pay people back, and it connects to your bank account and they don't charge any fees. And it's so popular here that the phrase "I'll Venmo you," like using Venmo as a verb, has become really popular here because of the culture of splitting the bill, paying people back all the time. So yeah, if you're here, young people are gonna say "I'll Venmo you" all the time. Although most of the time couples will split the bill, split the expenses, sometimes if there's a special occasion like a birthday or like somebody got a promotion, the other person will pay the bill for them to treat them as a special way to do something nice for them. So we discussed going out to eat and paying in a restaurant, but what about shopping? So for stuff that you're going to share, like stuff around the house, if you're getting groceries, if you're getting furniture, something like that, generally going to split the cost based on like your income. So whatever's reasonable for each of you to pay. However, for anything that you're not going to share, like clothes, shoes, bags, anything like that, generally you just buy for yourself. Like I'm going to buy all my own clothes. And Sid told me something that was pretty interesting. I mean, this apparently is not true for all Chinese girls, but he told me that some of them expect their boyfriends to buy them clothes, shoes, bags, that kind of thing. And that was pretty shocking to me. So I don't really understand why, but I mean, I guess it's different. Even though most of the time couples will pay for their own stuff when it comes to clothes, bags, shoes, whatever, that kind of thing does happen here too. But generally, if a guy is buying all these kind of things for his girlfriend or for a girl, it's seen as kind of a sugar daddy situation. And if people here know that that's the situation, a lot of people will kind of look down on that. If that is the case, those people are going into the situation knowing that it's an exchange between companionship and money. Like, it's very clear that they're not in a real relationship. So that's very different from the situation in China, where it seems like some people are expecting their boyfriend to buy them all these things, whereas here, you don't really expect your boyfriend to buy you clothes, bags, shoes all the time. So the stuff that Sid told me about some Chinese girls expecting the guy to buy them all this stuff, I'm sure that this is not the case for every single girl. So please don't attack innocent girls over this, because clearly it's not everybody. So just please be nice about this. And it's a cultural difference, so you know, it's just different. I'm just American. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was interesting. Please like, comment, and follow us. And please look forward to our future videos. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!